Hello everybody, this is Jester bringing you another high level matchup between oh no, I hit the wrong button. My apologies. Between Stephano, spawning as the pink shirt here on the top left corner, and in the bottom right corner we have the red Protoss, or WhiteRa himself. Now this is the best of 3 matchup from the MLG. Should be a very interesting matchup. This is going to be game 1. Now on the slightly unrelated note, I did get a new mic. Some people were complaining about my mic, so I'm hoping that's worked out so far. I haven't casted anything with this mic, so it's going to be very interesting for me. Let's hear the sound right after this. I really think it really picks up on a lot of things. I think it's definitely more clear. I think I have a lisp. Thanks to this mic, I can actually hear that, I think. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. At any rate, nothing going on at the moment, but this should be a very interesting play. I don't believe how the ladder's been lately. I don't believe Stephano is GM right now. I believe he's just Masters. And WhiteRa, I'm actually not sure where he stands. I've only looked at the American server anyway, so probably should look it up after this match. But either way, these are 2 really well-known players, so it's definitely going to be an interesting matchup. Not sure if this was actually played during MLG. I only got to watch a couple of matches between 1 gaming myself and 2 grabbing social life. Well, there it is. But yeah, what we have here is a pool opening. Got the hatchery, I believe that came down at 16. Over here we see that WhiteRa himself is doing securing expansion, going for a really greedy expansion, which is just as well, considering that they are spawning cross positions. Because it's MLG, for this map it's only cross positions, so it is what it is. Damn, I should have grabbed the drink. My voice is a little hoarse right now. I always do most of my casting right when I wake up. So that way I could do what I need to do videos and let that run while I do other stuff. Pretty standard wall off coming in from WhiteRa right now. As you can see, the timing is great between getting his second queen down there, or getting his first queen, my apologies. Should be seeing a larva inject as soon as that hits. It's kind of weird that he's only transferred a couple of drones, but Stephano for you. He is a good Zerg player, so I know a lot of people try to emulate Stephano. I know I did for a time, but I just couldn't handle getting that really fast hatchery. But I actually might try doing that again. I got my mechanics down for a 14 gas, 14 pull opener, and that's worked out pretty well for me. But I would really like to get that hatch first, because it really does help out and make a difference on economy. WhiteRa doing a little scouting, knows that his opponent has gone for that fast expansion. He himself throwing a zealot into the mix, seeing no spine crawlers down, or no zerglings. WhiteRa is gonna try to do a little harassment, maybe, or maybe he's just trying to take this tower. Either way, this should be very interesting to see how much pressure WhiteRa is gonna do and exactly how much damage he's gonna get done. But right now we see a couple of zerglings coming out. Is WhiteRa going to do more damage? Nope, it's going to back off. I don't think he's going to be able to warp in more. I think he was wanting to warp in some more zealots there and do more damage, but as is, he is going to lose his zealot. Yeah, sure, he takes down a couple of zerglings, but in the end, it's 100 down for him and like 25 or 50 minerals down for Stephano. Oh man, I really should have gotten a drink before this matchup. My voice is really hoarse, but just keep pressing on and I'll make sure I get myself a little drink before the second game. Anyways, we see that so far it looks like 4 gateways total with the robotics facility. Chronoing out that warp gate research, very vital for WhiteRa. Very surprising that well, I guess he was just trying to deny that fast third, as Zerg players do like to get that fast third in response to, one, such a long rush distance, and two, a fastest manning Protoss player, which really, if you think about it, with between the warp gate technology and the pylons, rush distance doesn't really mean anything anymore for most of the Protoss units, so it's pretty, I don't know, doesn't really make sense to me. But as you can see here, timing is impeccable, sending another queen in, take care of this hatchery, as it finishes, and drones are falling through pretty quickly. As we can see here at the 8.5 minute mark, pretty much, yeah, Stephano has 46 to WhiteRa's 54, so WhiteRa is probing out pretty hard. That's partly because he is using his chronos to boost them out, so he is getting them out faster, but this is Stephano's build. As we can see, dig his lair, most likely at the 40 drone mark. He grabbed roaches, so we should be seeing roach infestor play, perhaps. We are seeing that +1 attack going down. We're definitely seeing the roach speed kicking in here in just a few short seconds. And this is just what Stephano does. I'm surprised he has grabbed 4 gases. Here we have a attempt at a prison drop, but I don't think that's really going to go anywhere, especially between the queens. It's kind of stuck there now. And the queens are just going to play a little back and forth between them. He does lose the war prison. Here, though, we do see that he is taking a third. This explains the lack of any real aggression from WhiteRa so far. As you can see, there is another macro hatchery going down. Where did his forces go? Well, at any rate, Stephano doesn't really have, oh wait, there it is. He has like, what is that? 8. Has like 12.5 roaches, and it's really just enough to defend himself if he really wanted to just defend himself, but this is a good number for harassing with roaches, especially since they got that +1 attack. Stephano himself only having +1, so it's actually pretty even attack. And these roaches are going to be able to do a good job, do some damage before, even with that Colossus there, before actually losing anything. Been a very slow-paced game. Normally you see at least some harassment from one player or the other, pushes here or there, but or maybe that's just me being a noob, only being in Gold League. I definitely try to go for not a really fast win, but I definitely go for a relatively faster paced game, I guess is the right term. 2 Colossus and a handful of Stalkers. This is going to do very well against the Immortals is going to do very well against the Roaches. Unit competition wise, especially since the Sentries do a lot of damage themselves via good force shieldings, which really is really effective, especially against this composition. They get cut in half, and I don't know, it just doesn't bode well for them. But it looks like he's attempting to. Nope, he's not splitting up his forces. He does have some Crushers to take down those Colossi. Probably see some force shields going down here, but nope. Stephano instead is going to go straight, flipping it out natural. But I really think that Stephano might lose out on quite a bit. He's taking a lot of damage just in transit before he even started attacking, so I don't think this was a very effective push by Stephano. As you can see here, he's lost most of his rookies, but he does have 15, 20, over 20 cooking. WhiteRa on the other hand, response, just get a couple more Immortals, no big deal. And frankly, I do think that this is a healthy composition here. I really don't see very many players mass up so many Corruptors and Roaches together. Normally we see a more, or I normally see a more diverse unit composition coming in. But this is really great. As you can see, he's getting the Infestation Pit. Yes, we might see a couple Infestors, but I think he's gonna go Hive, and he'll probably grab those Brood Lords. Very effective, especially for the late game. If you micro right, although the Blink Stalkers are really effective against that, so really they just need to get good positioning. But here we have sprinkled with some Zerglings, Roach Corruptor. They're gonna sell it. Immortals, a heavy amount of Immortals, how do you say, in some countries. There aren't Colossus anymore, so those Corruptors are kind of useless right now, and he is going those back. But as I mentioned before, this force shield is still effective, and as you can see, Stephano is losing a lot now. He tried to bury those Roaches. I don't believe he has Tunneling Claws yet, and that would have been effective too. But that Zerber's there to prevent that, so it was just free kills for WhiteRa on my team when Stephano burrows like that. He is sniping for the Immortals. As you can see here, if you don't already know, Roaches regenerate extremely fast to get them to burrow. It looks like Stephano is more than likely going to lose this expansion right here. He's already pulling drones, he knows he's lost it, he's packing his bags and moving elsewhere. I'd also like to compliment Stephano on his great creep spread. Something I'm working on right now. It's something I used to have, but haven't been doing too great of a job with lately. So it is what it is. Now WhiteRa on the other hand does have 3 bases up and running. Won't be long before his main's mined out. See here over quite a bit of gateways and just a couple of robotics facilities. Right now we see Stephano responding with Team Hydras down the field, which are good against gateway gateway units. I don't care what people say. A lot of people say that Hydras are useless, but I think they're effective. I think there's a time and place for everything, and I think right now is the time to get some Hydras out. Especially if he takes his high ground, he's going to be able to shoot down. But see here, he's also going to lose in a second, and it looks like Stephano is going to lose this. And and we might actually see the GG here soon, because this isn't enough. See here, he's pulling drones to soak up some damage, but like I said, it's not going to be enough, and this is pretty much going to be GG right here, even if his main's not being attacked, even if his second's not being attacked. WhiteRa's in a really good position now. You see 78 to 50, so this economy is just that much better than what Stephano. As you see, Stephano's just spending everything, and WhiteRa, no sweat. See, he's floating a little bit. No problem. His supply is down to 116, but hey, that's a million times better than Stephano's 67, 69 supply right now. And Stephano is getting some more wings and roaches and Hydra out, but it's not going to be enough, and it's not going to come soon enough. As you can see, Mastano doesn't give the GG, but he does say Grassing has left the game, so we will be seeing game 2 for this best of 3 matchup. I'll be back, and hopefully I could do a little better casting for the second game. Apologize for this game, but anyways, if you have any feedback at all, please drop it in the comment section below. Interested in hearing what people think of the sound quality. I'll be checking it myself after this game, and I'm trying to tweak it a little bit if I think that it does. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Keep gaming. Jester out.